Listen in as 5 friends take turns weaving stories for the tabletop game of their choice. This is 5 GMs in a Trench Coat.
Welcome to 5 GMs in a Trench Coat. I'm your Preem DM today, Jesse. And to my right...
Hey there, I'm Adam. I'm playing a Doc, and I'm sure nothing we've done is going to catch up to us in this episode and or any episodes going forward.
Hey everyone, I'm Tanner, and I'm playing... Oh god, what's his name? John. I'm playing John. And I'm excited to be here today.
Hi guys, I'm Kim. I'm playing Aku, and nothing's gonna bite us in the ass. We're fine.
Hey guys, it's me, little guy number 4. My name's Stanlin, playing Madame Despair.
Nice. So, let's just get right into it. So, rent is coming up. You have another week. So, you haven't gotten any calls yet, so you guys are going to do some side gigs. So, who wishes to go first?
I'll go first.
All right, roll a d6.
I got a 6.
You make 100 eddies,
Dude.
doing basic enforcer or hitman work for a local corp. What corp do you want to work for? And do you want to be a bodyguard or a hitman?
Solidly none of them, probably a bodyguard.
All right, so how does it go?
It's up to me.
Yeah. Well, either way, you make 100 eddies.
I get a whole shot in my hat. I duck just in time. And my client lives, but we get into a rough firefight, but I make it out, and so does my client. That's how it happens.
Nice.
And there's a hole in my hat now.
Oh.
But like, where in your hat?
Like in the very front, like in the dead center in the front.
Nice.
is a hole now.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I'll go 4.
You make no money today.
Cut.
You did some minor free clinic work for the locals.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does that go?
You know what? So I think that I spent like how much downtime do we have? Like
We have a week.
Yeah. So I think the first 2 days I kind of go on a depressive bender because I felt like I was on the precipice of finding Baba Yaga, and then nothing happened. And so I think that first 2 days I'm like, oh, I hate everything, and I probably definitely abuse a lot of things. But then I think I turn around and I'm like, oh wait, like I need to, while I'm around, I need to make it count. And so I think then the next 4 days are spent me just doing like free services and we're opening up a free clinic and helping people out.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I wanna go.
All right. Roll a d6.
Sorry, I break the news to a guy that he has cyber gonorrhea.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, I'm sorry, she's cheating on you. Because you definitely have cyber gonorrhea.
I got a 4.
Got a 4. So you make 300 eddies.
Fuck, I got a 4 too.
So yeah, you were
This game.
you were able to uncover some dirt on arrival, and it scored you a little bonus.
Oh, nice.
How does
That's
that go?
good. I think Wesley did everything for me, and I'm just like laid up on the couch.
Oh my god.
Like texting him like, is it going well? Good job.
Having a whole action scene.
Yeah,
he's
I'm like drinking wine.
And then we cut away to Wesley, and he's
like a shootout.
I have to get the files.
And then when he gets home, I'll give him a little kiss on the cheek.
he's like, it was all worth it.
He has a fucking like bullet wound in his calf.
Yeah, he's bleeding.
I hit my head real bad. I'm just gonna go take a nap.
Oh, you gotta sleep it off. You'll be fine.
This is during my week where I'm doing free work, and I'm like, don't do that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Roll a d6. We'll find out what Aku does.
We'll find out. That's a 6.
Make 100 eddies.
Word.
Sabotage or otherwise disabled something for a client.
Oh, that's exciting. I like to think that I'm trying to train my new robot dog. So I'm taking him out on the town. I'm just trying to like train him on how to do like infiltration and like my tech work and that sort of thing. And so I'm taking him out, and we just like, we play fetch, and then he goes and he accidentally breaks something. And I'm like, oh, word.
Some Edgerunners like, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for disabling their security.
And I'm like, all right.
So now it's time to pay rent. So you guys all gotta pay your rent and stuff.
What if I don't?
Then you don't have a home.
Who's gonna come take it from me?
The people who own the house.
Well, I've got guns.
They do too.
Can
Everyone
I play
has
this
guns.
out?
Hey,
That's
you want it.
lifestyle, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then if you guys want to get Trauma Team, it's $500 for the silver package, and $1,000 for the gold package.
$1,500 is so much, Jesse.
Dude,
Can I not?
Trauma Team is for bitches.
I agree. I'm also not going to get Trauma Team.
So, Kim, what does a regular day for Aku look like?
A regular day for Aku, I imagine, is he likes to be holed up in his little workshop. If anybody comes by needing work, he'll work on it. But I think he mostly spends his time trying to upgrade his large air drone and just like working and tinkering and seeing what he can do and get away with.
Cool. What kind of security systems does his little workshop have?
Great that you asked that. He's very paranoid, so I imagine it would be not awful, but you know, whatever is in his range he could afford.
Okay, so your alarms start going off. Someone's trying to hack your building.
All right. There's a way to counter a hack, right?
So yeah, you would have pretty decent like security systems.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, give me there's like the security tech.
Yeah,
something
security
like that.
tech?
Yeah.
21.
Oh shit. Yeah. So you hear like screaming outside as someone's mind gets fried.
I'm gonna give it a beat and wait to see if there's any other like noise or anything going on, and then I'll go check.
Yeah. So you could hear there is like a lot of footsteps outside, kind of
okay.
surrounding your building.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna go check then. I'm not gonna look outside. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up our little group chat and be like, hey, be careful. There's someone who tried to hack into my system. And it's like, into my system, sends that. I might have fried someone's mind, sends that. There's a lot of footsteps, sends that. There are multiple texters.
I respond in between one of the like, are you getting surrounded? Question mark. Sends that.
Sends the multiple footsteps. I'm like, yes, sends that. Check your security. Sends that.
Do you need help? Sends that.
And then they reply, check yourself first. Sends that.
Doc uses a lot of
Emojis?
but they're like ill-fitting. They're like bad for the situation. Like they don't make sense.
There's like a party.
Talking about Doc, how is Doc's security system headed?
Yeah, he's gonna with that he's gonna start checking around.
All right.
Guns in hand. Like,
So yeah, nothing. Your security system doesn't seem to be going off.
Oh god.
Real quick. John sends a message in the group chat. It's
God.
it's a cowboy hat, gun, death, devil emoji, smiley face, question mark.
I send one back, and it's like fireworks, turkey, green heart.
What does that mean?
Syringe after.
And then we start going off on like emoji text back
Yeah,
and forth.
and then I interject real quick and then just send a big old question mark because I don't know what that means.
Yeah, none of this makes sense. Sorry. Anyways.
All right, so Aku, there is a knocking on your door, and you hear NCPD open up.
I'm not gonna do that. Why would I do that?
Dude, today's
Today's
the
gonna be
day.
great. I'm gonna pull out my phone again, pull out the group chat. I'm like, guys, they got us. Send text. Anyways.
Yeah, and then on your door, Doc, you hear Fury's knocking at your door too, and they're saying NCPD open up.
Oh, we're closed for the day. I just did a bunch of free work. I can't really open up right now.
Like, open up or we'll bust in.
I really, really don't want you to do that. How many of you are out there?
So he's like, okay, just set the charges.
Wait, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm gonna open. Hold on. Before I crack the door, though, how many of you are out there? Just out of curiosity.
There's a lot.
Give me a rough number.
He's like 1, 2, 3. At least 8.
I like those odds.
No. No.
I just like cracking them like, did you set the charges already?
So it looks like they're like in the middle. And they're like, oh no.
Oh, all right. What do you want?
He's like, he pulls out a piece of paper and he holds it up to your face. Is like this by
I snatch it and close the door and lock it, and I read it myself.
yeah. So basically, it's saying that your building has been is being quarantined because there's been high levels of radiation coming from it. So the DCS is quarantining the whole area, so you have to leave.
Oh no, there was just cyber gonorrhea. We already kind of got to the bottom of that.
Right? They're like, no, it's radiation. Your radiation is really high in this area, and so for public safety, the DCS has come to get you out.
Like the buildings next to me as well?
No, just this building. All right, Aku, you start hearing, they're like, we can't get it. Just get the breaching charges.
Okay, when I hear that, I'll just crack open the door and like, what?
Like, so he holds out a piece of paper.
What is that?
The DCS has found that this building has high levels of radiation and is being quarantined for public safety.
That doesn't sound right. I close the door.
I was being difficult to
Because I don't trust the DCS, right? Because weren't they on the scene with my parents? Yeah, I don't trust those hosts.
Yeah, so you hear outside the mayor is like, listen, it's the mayor. This area has high levels of radiation. For your safety and the public's, you need to vacate. We'll give you some time to collect your things, whatever you can carry, but you need to leave immediately or you will be brought out.
I send a chat that's just like the emoji of the little dudes in the radiation suits. Like the quarantine suit.
And then I click on it to the exclamation point reaction.
So funny.
And I just leave it at that. I'm like, I lived this long, I'll be fine.
You won't.
I will.
Okay, we'll have them come extract you then.
Would I have I imagine I would have more than one like entrance and exit to my building. I'm gonna go out the other way.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a little
Give us a little stealth
yeah,
check.
give me a little. I'm gonna sneak the fuck out of here. I'm gonna try to not do it. I send in. I try to mimic you. I send in an emoji of a ninja. 14.
No, it seems like they don't notice you. They're kind of focused on like. So you see, there's like two teams. One about to enter the front, one about to enter the back, but they don't seem to notice you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna sneak out and then head. I know they're at your place.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how far I am from either John or Madam
Do we know where John lives?
Yeah, has John taken us to his storage unit yet?
I never hide the fact that I live in one, but I explicitly do not let us go near the area. Jesse, yeah, I would have checked, like, how are things... I would never have opened a door, but if I can check how things are outside my place otherwise, that'd be great.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like a little hatch or something you can peek out of.
Yeah, how are things
Yeah, yeah, you don't see anyone.
Like, yeah, we just see, like, my head peeking out. I'm like, my hat, right? Great. I, like, close the hatch. I'm just in my tidy whities, and I'm like, oh, thank God. Like, and then I start putting pants on. And then I text everybody, I think my place is good. I'm sorry. And then I give them the address.
I say, can you send it as a pin?
I, like, put my phone down, and I, like, look at it for a really long time. Just trying to think. Figure this out. And then eventually I give it a pin to the wrong place.
It's like the next door.
Yeah.
It's in the neighborhood?
Yeah.
Okay, since John sends in his place, I'll make my way over there.
All right, Adam.
Yeah, can I go out the back?
Yeah, so you hear them. They're coming around the corner.
Okay. Should I roll stealth to, like, beat them out, or...?
Actually, you got rollerblades.
Oh, yeah.
So...
I shoot them boys out. I just get skating.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you can just roller skate out of there.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna like loop around to like get a peek at their cars.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's a bunch of like black SUVs.
Do any of them not have? Are they all empty?
No, there does seem to be like someone in one of them, but the rest of them are empty.
Okay, so I want to skate over there. I want to go up to the first one where there's someone. I want to try to peek. What kind of like tech does he have?
When you peek in, you see it's like a woman, and you. Just by glance, because they are tinted, so you can't really... There's nothing obvious.
All right, so I want to go into one of the other ones, and I want to open it, and then I want to use my knife to, like, cause it to take off on its own.
Okay. Give me, like, a security and tech.
11.
11? Yeah, so it doesn't seem like it's doing much.
Okay, I'm just going to get in and turn it on.
Okay.
And just, like, take the fuck off. I'm gonna sideswipe as many as, like, I'm going to try to destroy as many as I can and then leave one in the end and hop out and get in that one and take off.
There's a bunch of dudes with guns.
Yeah.
Not too far.
Yeah, I know. So I'm getting in this one and imagine like the one at the back end and I'm just hard gas into all of the ones in front of it, and then I'm hopping out and getting in like the furthest one and then just driving up.
Okay, yeah, so doing that, so it seems like there's like the one in charge kind of sees, so he's gonna take a couple shots at you.
Oh no, I have the windows rolled up though. I do.
Actually, they would be armored, so yeah, actually, you might be fine.
Adam, you're the best.
Don't leave your car. Dude, they're push to start, bro. Can I link my Bluetooth to it?
Yeah.
I'm playing Cotton Eye Joe.
So it's enough to bust out the window, but it doesn't hurt you.
Cool.
Yeah. So he shoots a few shots, busts out the window, but you're.
Yeah.
still
How
fine.
many of these cars do I hit? I'm just full gassing it
You hit
forward.
3.
I'm gonna get out and run to another one.
All right.
Are they running towards me yet?
Yeah, they're starting to move towards you.
So I'm going to like loop and just drive into them and then take off.
All right. So you hit the first one. So there's gonna be 3 of them.
Okay.
Hit the second one. So you missed the. So you hit 2 of them.
Uh-huh.
So. I'm gonna roll 66 damage.
Oh. I'm gonna roll it.
Yeah, you can
I'm
roll.
gonna roll it for each of them or just roll one?
Just roll one.
So 20.
Might kill these cops. Oh, you got 20 damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, no, they're still alive, but they're seriously wounded.
Okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
What do they have in here? Do they have any like grenades inside? Like, cause like, you know, cop cars are typically like stocked up.
They have some flashbangs and stuff. They don't.
Any no like no straight up blow up grenades?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna grab as many flashbangs as I can. I'm gonna roll them under the other cop cars as I drive off.
All right, give me a cool check.
Can I put my cool up? Cause I've been so cool lately.
Give me a +2.
Fuck yeah. 9, 10, 11. Or should I add luck points?
Yeah, because you need at least a 13.
I'll add 2 to make it a 13.
All right, yeah. So you flashbang these cars. It seems like
I just take the fuck out.
yeah. So there's a bit of gas smoke.
I'm just gone. Just. And then after a couple of like miles, I think I ditch the car and just take off in my skates.
All right.
I send in like explode like fire like more fireworks and then a thumbs up.
So now you guys need to find a new place to live.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
Yep.
It's currently being quarantined off by the DCS.
I'm dropping to my pin. I'm going to the pin he dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the wrong place, right? So right now,
So no, I put in the correct address, but the pin is wrong. So they have 2 different addresses.
I'm going to the address.
I'm going to the pin he dropped.
You're going to the pin because you specifically asked for the pin.
so you're kind of like in the out. So the way it works is the outside is like these dense suburbs that are overpopulated. So that's where you're going.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah, where specifically, Jesse? Do you have one in mind?
So you can live anywhere in that in the yellow and orange area.
Maybe Rancho
Rancho?
Coronado. You know?
Okay, yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, Rancho Coronado is where we are. Jesse, can I have spent a little bit of money to rig, like, because I have a computer and stuff in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, can I have spent some money to rig my computer to blow up if I don't like put in this very specific thing every time I like go to access it?
Yeah, sure.
Like I'm not saying like I want it to fry. I mean, there's a little like grenade with a pin that I would have paid somebody to set up because I don't trust myself, and it goes off if I don't like text something to my computer. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
How much should I spend for that?
We'll say 200 eddies.
Sick. All right, cool. And then I'm gonna leave a little note on the front. I'm gonna write a little note out on and put it on the front of my door that says, "Heads up, computer will blow up if you don't put in passcode that only I have. Be careful. Anybody who enters this, I am sorry." Smiley face.
All right.
Just letting you know. I'm just letting you know that's there, Jesse.
Okay.
Fucking Madame Despair's just laid up at home.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing going on at her place.
No, you're in the executive
Yeah.
zones. They would let you know if cops
Wesley's
showed
rubbing
up.
my feet. I'm drinking some wine.
And I offered my place. I offered my storage
She
container.
left the chat before that happened.
Oh
so.
my god.
I mean, Wesley's in the chat.
Wesley's just texting feet emoji.
I remove Wesley from the chat, and I re-add Madame Despair to the chat.
God damn it. Jesse, I'm also packing up all of my stuff just in case into like a duffel bag.
Okay.
I live out of one duffel bag and that's it. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
I left all of my clothes, but I grabbed as much like medication that I could.
Okay. Just all the drugs.
Yeah. Oh, the drugs and like any like tech stuff I could use. I grabbed that, but I just left all of my clothes. I realized like now, like, fuck! Shit!
I'm cleaning and I pour some. I'm like shit, and I pour like the best whiskey I have, which is still not very good. But I pour it into shot glasses for everybody, and then I look around and my clothes are starting to batter. I'm like fuck, and I start cleaning.
I get there like 30 minutes later than Aku because I went to the wrong place.
Yeah.
Fucking, you dropped the wrong pin, man.
What's a pin?
Jesus. Yeah, are we all there?
Yeah, you're all there.
Okay, cool.
Is Madame Despair there?
No.
No.
She's not going into the overstuff.
Yeah, why would I go there? She just texted like, tell me what happens.
Yeah,
Keep me updated.
while we're waiting on Doc, I will ask Aku like what happened.
Yeah, I'll be like, DCS showed up and they were talking about how my place needed to be quarantined because of some radiation bullshit.
You've been dealing with radiation in that area?
No, and it was, yeah, so it was weird.
How sure are you that there's no radiation there?
I mean, someone tried to hack into my system before they entered, so I feel like that's a good indication that it wasn't. They weren't telling the whole truth. I also don't trust those hoes.
Yeah, Jesse, like, what's my read on this? Like, should I roll something? Because Tanner's read, and thus John's at least limited read, is like, obviously they're setting Aku up, right? But why would they, like, is it standard procedure to, like, try and hack into, like, tech's, like, system before breaching?
Yeah, because especially for it's like
Security.
a tech. Yeah, they would probably assume that Aku has a pretty, at least decent security system. So trying to hack it to disable it before entering would probably be common protocol.
That makes sense. Yeah, okay. Then we can wait for Doc.
I skated.
Watch the sign, and then I open the door.
Yeah, I skated, and I have the paper, the warrant.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, oh, they showed up and they gave me this, and then like 5 of their cars got really messed up, and 2 of them got hit by a car while I was leaving.
How'd that happen, Doc? You're right, my bad.
I like peek out the window or like out the door, like as I'm letting you in, and I see the car. Jesse.
Oh no, I ditched the car.
Oh, okay.
I ditched the car way back. Yeah.
I
made a point to ditch the car.
God.
Yeah.
My thought is that we should our
Oh,
fixer...
the mayor was there at
What?
my place. He was yelling. I forgot.
That feels really important.
Yeah, I was trying to get the fuck out of there. They were trying to blow up my place. I don't know.
Jesse, is Inami the closest thing we have to a fixer?
Yeah.
Then I might just say like maybe we should contact Izanami, see if she has any information about this, and then
Probably good
maybe
idea.
send some information about Madame Despair, see if her corpo contacts can help us with this.
I took Wesley out of the chat and put her back in the chat.
Perfect.
Yeah, Wesley kept sending photos of her feet into the chat.
Yeah, I kind of was ignoring that.
Most of them were live photos.
I thumbs
too.
down one of
He's
them.
getting punished for that. Just letting you know. Not for free.
And he
Not
likes
for free.
it.
Yeah,
He loves it.
Yeah. Every single one of them was actually a live photo.
I definitely thumbs down the first one to see if he get the message. He did
Yeah,
it.
he sent 6 more.
Yeah.
I accidentally emphasized one because I was trying to thumbs down it while driving.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah.
Yeah, Wesley responded.
And then I just muted the chat after that.
Yeah, how do we feel about sending Izanami some information, And Madame Despair, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I feel like that's the best way to get more information because I don't know why the fuck the mayor would show up at my place.
I scan over the warrant and send it into the chat.
Okay. And then, yeah, we'll text Izanami too.
All right.
And ask Madame Despair to help.
So,
Okay.
will Madame Despair help?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, and welcome to this week's Middle of the Episode. Our first ad comes from our friend Star over on Characters Without Stories.
Characters Without Stories is a tabletop role-playing game podcast about the roads not yet traveled. Every episode, I bring in a friend to tell me about a character they long to play. Characters Without Stories is about how our characters intersect and reveal our identities, and how play is a gateway to personal growth.
The way I see tabletop is that I am running to something. I'm running to a world where it's possible for me to feel comfortable enough to stand up for myself.
The reason that you can die in these games is because it matters. And something mattering is one of the most precious things we can have. You want your life and your stories to matter.
Roleplay is a fantastic tool for exploring stories and exploring people.
Thank you, and may all your characters find their stories.
Characters Without Stories is such a cool concept, and they have a lot of great episodes, so I highly recommend you go check them out. Our next ad comes from our friend over on Fennec Fables.
Hello there, y'all. I'm Rain Grimm, and I operate the YouTube channel Fennec Fables, a relaxing hole-in-the-wall bar where I, as the fabulous Fennec host, discuss tips and suggestions I have for improving your TTRPG games. From using my experiences from my years of play, as well as working as a manager at a game shop and running my public one-shots or campaigns to hopefully give you some new ideas to think about. Some of my recent videos involve discussions of swapping up how and what you give out as rewards to players, evolving the weather more in your games both as challenges and boons, and the benefits of rumors, both true and unfounded, for making the world feel that much more alive. I have some cool collabs coming up where I discuss ideas with fellow creators to get their input from their areas of expertise. I also have a few fun TTRPG horror story videos up for those that enjoy that sort of thing, and man, do I have some wild ones. I upload long videos every other Thursday and plan to be doing some chill live streams on every other Monday or so where I play games and talk with folks in chat. Come on down to the bar and have a relaxing time, and if you're up for it, maybe check out my Twitter or Blue Sky where I post daily TTRPG prompts and world building questions, or maybe even join in my channel Discord to hang out. I look forward to your responses and talking with you. Hopefully I'll see y'all there.
Fennec Fables has some great tips, tricks, questions, and prompts to help you think a little bit more about your world building in your games, so highly recommend you go check them out. Also, this week is the last full week. The TTRPGs for Palestine bundle will be available on tiltify. If you need any more reason to support the bundle, other than over 100 games being involved and it being only $15, all the funds are going to support the Palestine Children Relief Fund, so I highly recommend you go support the bundle. We'll have the links in our episode description as always. This will also be our last episode of the month, as we're switching over to a new schedule that'll give us a break the last week of the month posting-wise. Don't worry, we'll still be active on our social media, so be sure to follow us there, and we'll be back on May 6th. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Back to the episode.
Alright, so it takes a little while. The rest of the day goes by, but Izanami comes back, and she checks that basically these warrants aren't legal, but the mayor is able to pull strings to make it work. So he's probably just retaliating.
What do we do to him?
Yeah.
I asked that out loud.
I don't personally know the mayor. I don't know what he's retaliating for.
Oh, so Izanami's like, oh, well, he was a beneficiary of the nightclub that you guys... Yeah, he was good friends with the previous owner.
Yeah.
Oh, what if we
He was good friends with Miguel, right?
Yeah.
What if we invite him to the nightclub for a truce?
It's probably not a good idea that we kill him, Doc.
I wasn't implying. I said truce.
Yeah, truce can mean so many different things, John.
Izanami, you have any idea on how we should help rectify this situation?
Killing him would be probably the best option.
Oh.
See, Doc was right.
Or John runs for mayor.
John's eyes light up. He tips his cowboy hat a bit.
The fucking Always Sunny panel comes in. John runs for mayor.
Jesse, is this the hook you want us to take? Do you want us to
run
run
for
mayor right
mayor?
now?
Yeah, do you want John to run for mayor?
I mean, hey, if that's what you guys want to go for.
What's the over-under on John winning mayor?
It's not going to go well.
Okay, will John get assassinated?
For sure.
How much of the podcast would be us doing campaigning, though?
I mean, at least the rest of this episode?
Fuck yeah, guys.
No, I'm on Adam's side, dude.
Campaign montage?
Dude, fucking fantastic content.
Dude, yeah.
And then he gets shot in the back of the head.
I think John loses when he pulls out a revolver and shoots like somebody in the head, like on live television. You know what I mean? I think that's the line.
He is rushing me. Yeah.
Actually, I mean, for the layman, that would probably be...
Dude, that's a good point. I'm a man of the people, dude. I'm a populist.
You're the people's man!
Yeah.
The people's choice.
I think this is going to go really well. I think Jesse's a fucking liar.
You win, we execute the old mayor on live television.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, dude.
In a move of power.
Yeah.
No laws anymore. There are none at all.
Dude, I think we need to become government officials, guys. Fuck the pod.
It'd go really
Oh
well.
my god. Okay, so you guys...
Me and my friends can do whatever we want.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
throws up a bottle and shoots it in
yeah,
misses.
yeah. Oh my god. God damn it!
Starts shooting people.
My hat on the floor.
Okay. So we should probably kill the mayor.
I mean, if Izanami says that's the best way to go, then probably.
Izanami, how would you
Jesse,
know?
is that the campaign hook you want us to take?
Yeah, but it's not gonna be that simple.
Okay.
I feel like you're underestimating us.
You got a good point, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we have Izanami? I'm like, Izanami, can you send out an invitation to the nightclub before opening that we want to have a sit down at the nightclub and go over keeping him on as a benefactor?
Or we can just pull up side next to his car and blow it up. like John says out loud thinking.
But we have turrets in the nightclub.
But he'll have security. I mean, more security if he knows he's coming there. You know what I mean?
Are the security turret proof?
Also, killing the mayor is illegal, so the NCPD will be after you.
Well, aren't they already? I just ran over two of them.
Yeah, but they're also kind of apathetic towards you, so they're not trying.
And the mayor ends up dead. Why are they going to be less apathetic towards me? Or are they going to be less or more apathetic towards me?
Is fucking the mayor illegal?
No.
No, I mean it's encouraged.
And then you kill him. Oh, okay, hold on, guys.
Yeah, no, new plan.
we invite him over under the pretense of a truce and keeping him as a benefactor. You seduce him.
Okay.
You take him in there. He sends his people away. Either we have like Aku or Wesley mimic his voice using like some tech bullshit. We send his security away because he's like, oh, I don't need my security around for this. And then we fucking kill him and dump his body in an alleyway.
Spank him on live television.
And then we run a campaign. No. We film it. We run the campaign.
Leak the tape.
We run the John campaign first. John's falling behind the poles. Leak the tape. John flies past him in the poles.
Yeah.
We've won.
That's it. John's mayor, no laws.
Guys,
No laws.
Anyway.
Izanabi's like, well, how about? I don't think any of that will work. He will not meet you at the nightclub, but what we can do is try to undermine the money. He's being backed by Militech right now, so by sort of making Militech not believe in him, they'll pull their backing, and that's pretty much what's keeping him in power.
Oh, so we do leak the sex tape.
Look, everyone knows that he's like just going around fucking sex workers, like.
No, but it's him getting
Izanami.
spanked.
Izanami.
Oh yeah, put him in a submission position.
Yeah.
Show the mayor as a sub, and then everybody fucking
We're
email
fucking bailed
no.
on. Yeah, Militech pulls their funding.
Yeah.
No one wants a guy in bondage to
We
lead
wanted
them.
alpha, bro.
Yeah.
A Sigma.
Izanami, how do you propose we reduce Militech's faith in this man?
I'm actually working out a gig with the 6th Street gang right now. Let me contact you again tomorrow, and I think we'll be able to work something out.
Izanami, if you had the answer to begin with, why'd you let us talk for 36 minutes?
Because my whole job is information gathering, and just letting people talk is usually the best way to gather information.
Izanami,
You know what, you're right.
does this mean we should kill you?
I don't want to die, so no.
Izanami, are you
All
the
right.
final boss?
I don't know what that means.
All right. We got a day, and then I go and grab some whiskey, and I just start pouring shots.
All right. So, day goes by, so you guys all napping in his comics box?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, like, where are we gonna live?
Oh, I thought we were just gonna bum in here for a while.
How big is this place, Jesse?
Not big.
Like, give me, like, rough estimate.
Probably the size of this room.
Oh, okay, so for the viewers at home, that's maybe, like, what, 20, 30 square feet? Maybe, like 20, or, like, it's like 15 by, like...
50 by 25. Something like that.
I wouldn't give 25 feet, dude. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
All right. Yeah, I mean, it'll be a little... You guys get cozy.
Yeah.
It's the one bed trope.
Dude, one big bed. Yeah, what kind of bed do you have?
A
You have
couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couch.
We're all, so like, I'm like on the couch with my feet just laid over you.
I'm
I'm on the floor.
saying I'm on the floor, but I guess not.
No.
Adam says you're not on the floor, so you're not on the floor.
What is, yeah, do we update Madame Despair?
Yeah.
Asked if she can help in any way?
If you guys need a place to stay, I'd gladly let you stay at my place.
Oh.
But not for free.
How much?
I don't need your money.
Is it okay if we stay here, John?
Yeah.
You know, like thing where like old dads will like look at down at their phone and they're like kind of like go back and then like look at their phone and like squint a little bit. That's what John does when she says, "I don't need your money." He's like, "What?"
I dislike that message.
Mm-hmm. Wesley sends a picture of you through her phone.
God damn it!
Yeah, he hacks her phone to send a photo of her feet. Fucking Wesley, dude.
Wesley messages in the chat through her phone. But we're gonna do the rub down tonight. Tonight's rub down night.
The more hands, the
I
better.
mute the chat. I put my phone away. I lock it in a drawer.
I question the rub down.
I've muted the chat at this point.
So yeah, we'll kill a day. Y'all can stay here as long as you need. Just I look at my mini fridge. I don't have that much food.
It's just alcohol.
Yeah.
And like half-eaten hot dog.
I'm like, I brought this, and it's like a 6-pack. It's the only thing I grabbed on my way out.
I think there's a burrito from a couple knots going here if you guys are hungry.
We could split that.
Yeah, well, I'll be fine.
It's not the oldest burrito I've eaten.
Oh, what does that mean?
All right. So it's next day. Izanami messaged you all to meet up at the club.
Do I have a shower?
I mean, there's probably a communal shower.
Do you have clothes I could borrow? I forgot all my clothes.
Sure, I guess. And I go to like my duffel bag, and I throw out a single T-shirt, a pair of pajama pants, and like some socks.
Yeah, I put those on, but have my lab coat over it. New fit.
Are they like the Cookie Monster pajama pants?
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
And then I change into I shower and then change into my second of 3 outfits. My second of 3 like sets of clothes that I have.
All right. So you guys head all over there, and you see Izanami's waiting for you in your VIP lounge.
Oh yeah, we own a bar. We own the club.
And so she has you sit down, and she begins to explain the mission. So you guys will be missing with First Lieutenant Pluto of the 6th Street Gang. They reside in an old National Guard base. So for some background on them, the 6th Street Gang is made up of veterans to help Night City due to the NCPD being overwhelmed. But they are in need of money and pushing them to more unsavory acts. They could be as valuable of an ally as they are a deadly enemy, so I want to get on their good side. So you guys had sold that fancy car to them, because one of their main money, one of the ways they make money is like chop shops and flipping cars and stuff. So she says, well, working with them, a lot of them fought against Arasaka during the 4th Corporate War, so don't make it known that you guys are working for them, at least not now. But when dealing with them, they are very ideologically driven and view themselves as heroes, even though right now they're selling drugs and extorting people for protection money. If you buttered them up with some law and order talk, they'll probably like you. So, from what I understand, the mission is going to be that you guys are going to break into the mayor's house while he's not home and steal some of his cars.
Question.
Yeah?
Why don't we just load the whole place with C4 and then blow it up when he gets back?
They're going to talk to you more about it, but they want you to kind of humiliate him. So if you can, also to fuck up his house.
I'm really good
I'm
at
down.
humiliation.
I'm already there.
Tonight he's going to be gone at a rally, so his house is going to have minimal security, and so we believe that this will be the perfect opportunity.
Nice.
All right.
Let's go meet these guys.
Yeah. Jesse, have we all dealt with the 6th Street Gang at some point?
Yeah, they are one of the more prominent gangs,
Yeah.
so you would have like dealt with them at some time at least.
I get a bunch of red paint.
Okay.
Yeah. Be very clear about I get a bunch of red paint.
Yeah, I'm like, how can we fuck this guy's place? You
Does
know?
the mayor have a wife?
Oh,
Great question.
that is a great
You
question.
know what? He does have a wife.
Well, looks like it's time. Does some stretches.
I just watch you do the stretches. I'm like, huh.
I stand up and I'm like, does anybody have a belt? Because like the Cookie Monster pants are like keep sliding even though I've tightened them.
John's ass is just too juicy.
John's just I'm just so malnourished.
I'll take off my belt and give it to you. And I'll say you should stay up, and then I like lift my pants a little bit.
Yeah, I put your belt on.
Like, God, you too. And then I take one of the belts because I have like belts on me, and I just take one of those off. And I'm like, here, don't embarrass yourself.
I take it. Thank you, Aku, and then I give it to you, and then take my belt.
I already
back.
have your belt on.
Damn it! Doesn't even look good with my stuff. Fuck.
I have a belt on. I put holes in your pajama pants so I can thread the belt through it.
There were already holes in
Can I
that
have
one
Wesley
anyway.
look up a little bit about his wife so I can just get the scoop on her? I just want to know what she's into.
The hot goss.
Oh shit, you got perfect. So you ask any question, you'll know.
Okay.
What's her sign?
She's a Sagittarius.
Okay.
Sorry, Sagittarius. You're just so excited to say it, dude.
Dude,
What's she like?
dude, what's she like?
Well, so she has like her political persona, you know, the good wife that stands by her man.
I want to know what's beneath that.
So you guys know about the club used to send performers to his parties and then like pressure them, you know, and so she would kind of be the female face to kind of be like, no, see, everything's safe here.
So she's freaky.
Yeah, she's freaky.
Perfect. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. She's freaky, that's all that matters. Actually, I'm gonna... like, there's like social media, right? Madame Despair has like a fake social account that she uses.
A burner account?
Like a burner account, but like, it's like...
It's a catfish
It's a catfish, but like, it's her, you know? She's gonna follow her on Instagram.
What's her name? I knew we didn't have one. That's why I asked.
Good. How about Nancy?
What's the mayor's name?
He's Mayor Malakota.
Malakota.
It's from Nancy Malakota.
Mm-hmm.
What's his first name?
Fred.
Fred Malakota. Fred and Nancy.
Fred and Nancy Malakota.
All right. So you guys head on to the National Guard base. So it's surprisingly well kept up. Since like everything's kind of shitty in Night City right now, the National Guard base is actually pretty nice. When you get in, you guys are escorted in by some soldier-looking guys, and as you go in, you see there's all kinds of military vehicles and equipment, and then other vehicles laying around. You guys are brought into the office building and led into the office of First Lieutenant Pluto. You walk in, she's a woman in her 40s, sitting at her desk in olive fatigues. Her black hair is tied back into a messy ponytail. She looks up at you guys, revealing part of her jaw is cybernetic. The skin around it is scarred, and her cyber eyes kind of softly adjust while looking at them, as if scanning you guys.
When we walk in, I just go, thin blue line, am I right, guys?
You're like, hell yeah, brother.
We're in.
Yeah, Jesse, is there anything like culturally like amongst this gang that we should like that I would think of to do to be like, yeah, we're like things are good here, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like a cultural shaking of hands, you get me?
I mean, they're all military people.
Predator handshake.
Yeah, the Predator handshake.
Oh yeah, she's down for Predator handshake.
Dude, yeah, I'll Predator handshake
All right.
the fuck out of her.
Yeah, Predator handshake. So he's like, "Are you guys the Edgerunners Izanami sent?"
Oh yeah.
Yes, we are, ma'am. Name's John Reynolds. What's yours?
I'm First Lieutenant Pluto.
Pluto, it's good to meet you.
Is that your first or your last name?
My last name,
What's your first name?
Jamie.
Jamie Pluto.
What branch you serve in, First Lieutenant?
I was in the army. I actually was part of the siege of Night City during the Fourth Corporate War.
Oh, Arasaka.
What unit?
The first armored.
I know, and I had a couple buddies in there.
Oh, nice.
That's who knows if that's a lie, Jesse. But I'm trying to get her like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, that we're the best out there. Point of the spear.
point of the spear. And I nod and I tip my hat and I say, so you got some work for us?
I mean, as you guys know, the mayor's pretty corrupt, and at least the past mayors have the decency of trying to hide it. But now he's just kind of flaunting it with this whole Department of Citizen Safety. So he's dressing them up like NCPD, acting like they're actual police officers trying to actually protect the city.
Ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
I look at everybody. I gym the party.
No, he's like, this gang helps maintain order, but now because of him, the NCPD is more corrupt than ever. He goes around offering promotions to the corrupt officers, and then they end up kicking out all the good cops that are actually here to help. And all of this is backed by Militech. So, what we want you to do is we're going to have you break into his house and steal all the fancy cars that Militech pays for to make him look even better than he is. We want you guys to steal as many cars as you can and then bring them back here without being followed. so we can work on them and flip them. So the cars all have trackers on them, so you'll have to disable them before you bring it to the base. And then we'll smuggle them out to some nomads. You don't have to worry about that end. We'll do it. But there is one that we want you to steal for sure. So if you only steal one, we want you to steal the Panther. It's a special Militech stealth vehicle that he has. That's the one we want the most. So if you only get one, make sure it's that one.
And they'll send us like pictures or something.
They'll have pictures for you.
I look around. There are a total of 5 of us. How many are you hoping we can get?
Just as many as you can. At least one.
By definition, no more than 5. Got it.
Yeah. So the mayor lives in the executive zone. The place is heavily policed, and if you look like you don't belong, the NCPD will definitely harass you. He lives on the top. Lives in a mansion at the top of the hill, on the edge of a cliff face, so he can look down on Night City. Stealth will definitely be your ally in this. The roads are narrow and windy, so if you go loud, it will be difficult to navigate.
What nomad clan you pawning these off to after all this?
The Mojave winds. We've been dealing with them lately, and they've recently been needing some more vehicles.
I see. Anyway, you say stealth. Do you have any routes of entry we could perhaps take that might help us avoid the lawmen?
Mm-hmm. So we have a couple options. First of all, you can sneak up climb the cliff face if you want, if you're feeling daring. All the security is pointed towards the street, so there's almost no security in the back along the cliff. So it'd be the most dangerous to climb to get to it, but you wouldn't have to worry about getting in a firefight that way. And he also hired a group to cater for. So he's at a rally right now, and after the rally, they're gonna come back and to his house for a party, and he's gonna have a bunch of Militech execs and stuff, and real important people in Night City. So they're gonna have it catered. So he shows Pluto hands you guys photos of like this catering business, and so they're in a van. So you can either get rid of them, pay them off, and then take their van and pretend to be them, and then so that's an option. Or you guys can just go in guns blazing if you want.
All right. Any other information that might help us, Pluto?
So we believe that his wife isn't going to be at the rally. She's the one going to be kind of pointing out the caters where they're going to put stuff and all that. So he has a security system for his house, and there will be a few armed guards to protect his wife. But most of it will be the security system of the house that you'll have to deal with.
How would you like us to deal with that wife of his?
What do you mean? We don't want you to kill her.
I'm just making sure. And then I laugh.
But I mean, I guess if you killed her, it would help our image, huh?
But you guys believe in law and order.
But he's corrupt.
Is she corrupt?
I mean, she must be, right?
What if he's forcing her to be there? What if we rescue her?
I mean, if you guys think that she needs saving, then you can save her.
I feel like we could swing that.
All right, then, shall we? And I look to the group, and then Pluto.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. So, you guys are gonna take the route with the catering. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's like, we've had some people outside, so she shows you where their catering business is and the route they're gonna take to get there. So if you guys want to try to meet them while they're on their way, or you want to meet them at their work building, however you want to handle it.
We'll make that decision on en route. Pluto, been a pleasure. We'll keep in contact.
All right. I'm looking forward to hearing from y'all.
Keep the city safe.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody, let's go.
All right. Well, I think this is a good place to stop it for now.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, see you next time, chooms.
Thanks for listening to 5 Gems in a Trench Coat. If you like what we're doing here and you want to go follow us and like us and everything else, you can go find us at 5 Gems Official on Twitter, and then at 5 Gems in a Trench Coat on just about everything else.
5GMs Official on Twitter and Blue Sky, and 5GMs in a Trench Coat on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok.
There you go. If you like what we're doing here and you like the group, we also do something called Advan's Armory, where we make items and supplemental content for D&D 5e. You can go and find us anywhere at ADAVANS at Advan's Armory on anything. Furthermore, if you really like what we're doing, you want to support us in any capacity, like, share, comment. We also have a Ko-Fi if you want to give us a little funding. Anything else?
I do all the art, well, a good amount of the art for Adamant's Armory and this Nova podcast. So
That's so pretty.
Gremlin Frog art on both Twitter and Instagram. There's 2 G's, FROGGART. Yeah.
Taylor?
And then I do a thing that's called Wisteria Falls. We are at Wisteria_Falls on Instagram, and you can look up Wisteria Falls on Webtoon. It's a webcomic. It's really fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello. Thank you for listening to 5GMs in a Trench Coat. Be sure to follow us on our social media at 5GMs in a Trench Coat on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok, and at 5GMs Official on Twitter and Blue Sky. You can also check out our website at 5GMsInATrenchcoat.com. If you liked the episode, please rate us 5 stars and leave a little comment. And if you'd like to support us further, you can leave us a little tip on our Ko-Fi at ko-fi.com/5GMsInATrenchcoat. Thank you, and catch you in the next episode.